Hey guys, as you guys can see, we stuck in the cinema sign. We're making the cinema. Yeah, there it is. Now here it is.
Ladies and gentlemen, the next thing that we are going to do, which is quite time consuming and lengthy, is we have to roof the roof. So the roof is made out of quartz slabs, and there's two parts of it. We have the lower roof down there, and we have the upper roof up here. And all you have to do is literally just connect all of the quartz slabs together. It's kind of pretty much laid out for you already, so all you have to do is just fill in the two sections on the left and right, and then this upper one, which again will look a little something. This is what it will look like once you have a brand new shiny quartz roof absolutely everywhere. And it is literally everywhere. If you take a look on top of the cinema, that's all.
Okay. What I want to do, when I fill all the silver in, to share, copy link. Want a 4K video download? I'll put the link in the description, guys, so you guys can download it because it's quite cool. Oh dear, I missed it. You know what I do instead? I'm filling all this. Put your hand in mine. Okay. This is going to be probably the last stream I'll be recording. I might record one on Monday morning. Actually, I could do Monday. If you guys have any ideas of what I should build next, because look at all these builds all the way over here, guys. We've got quite a lot, so if you guys have any ideas of what you guys want me to make next, I'll be happy to go ahead and do that. But you guys need to comment down below, in the comment section down below. The comments should be on. And go to the TSMC channel and go find out what video you guys want me to build next to this cinema. I'll be way happier. It'll make my day if you guys could do that. But I think we got one more half to do. Put your hand in mine. Oops. It's probably gonna be probably might not be the last stream. Tuesday, Wednesday and Thursday. Oh, actually, you know what? Friday I might be able to stream. Oh, damn. Just that my cousins are coming over. Guys, so... they're coming over tomorrow. Around, like, 1 o'clock. They're getting a train at 1 o'clock. 11 o'clock, something like that around. Actually, I might be able to fit in this stream. Yeah. But if you guys have not right now, guys, can you guys go ahead and subscribe to the channel? Go ahead and turn that notification turned on, and let's go and making the cinema. Remind me later. Paste. It's an hour video, which is quite a long time. The cinema. Looks a bit awful. Ugh. Anyway, don't worry about it. That'll be figured out. Bullet, bang bong. In the middle of the night. In the name of the law. How we go before we do. We're on number 2532. 2532. Twenty-five 32. 25 32. 25 32. 25 32. Media. I think it's open multiple files. We're gonna go network. And then Control V. Play. Should be 25 32. Okay. Cinema. Come on. 25 and 32. 25 and 32. All play. This doesn't work. Oops. It's actually nearly done. How's that? Come on. In the middle of the night. My screen's gone dark. Give us a second, guys. While this is happening. I'll turn that back on again. On the last stream, if you guys haven't watched that, I showed you guys the Tesco. Made a mistake with the name. It was supposed to be showing Tesco, but instead of it put there showing Tesco, which is by accident. I apologise, guys. I didn't mean to put that there. It was kind of like a mistake. It was kind of placed there. Anyway, let's make the inside of cinema for all your city building needs. For you go right, for you rat your face and did it nice. No. No. Actually looks quite cool. Are you kidding me? That was a glitch. Okay, I'm just gonna go on YouTube. Remove, not, no, don't remove them. There's that one. We'll just do it on YouTube.
The next thing that we are going to do, which is quite time consuming and lengthy, is we have to roof the roof. So the roof is made out of inside two parts of it. We have the lower roof down to do it for you to run something. I need quartz everywhere if you need. And so all you're going to have to do, if you want to accomplish all of those things yourself, is of course pause the video. Make sure that you have all of those things done for yourself, the floor on the outside, the floor on the inside, and the roofs. That'll all take quite a while to do. And once you are ready to proceed, all you have to do is, of course, press play. And then we can move on to the inside of the cinema. Oh boy, I've been looking forward to this. I've been looking forward to decorating the inside of the cinema. I'm actually surprised at how bright and light it is inside here. But we are going to have to grab a couple of different things. So, for a lot of the inside work, and all of this will have been included in the very first item list, you need red concrete, white concrete.
Hold on.
Been included.
Okay, right. Okay, we need to clear all this. We need red concrete. We need red, white.
In the very first item list, you need red concrete, white concrete.
Yellow. I cleared it. Red, white, yellow.
Yellow concrete.
Block of iron.
Grab yourself some block of iron.
Sea lanterns, we got some of that.
Sea lantern.
Grey concrete, yeah, grey concrete.
Grey concrete.
Black concrete.
Black concrete.
Note blocks.
Note blocks or jukeboxes, whichever you prefer, and
quartz
grab
stairs.
yourself some quartz stairs. We'll need loads of other stuff as well, of course, but I'll let you know well before we actually get building. So, the first thing that I want you to do is I want you to cover up this. This, what we have created, the inside of the building. I want you to basically just add another wall inside of the front of our cinema. And all that means is literally, if you just kind of pay attention to where the wall is, you just want to have your 2 rows of red concrete like this, right? Just like that.
Oh, okay. A sea, it looks kind of like a sea.
And we're just going to extend this here. We're going to add 2 rows of white concrete so that we just have...
In the middle of the night.
have 2 funky, weird-looking walls like this. We're just going to make them nice and plain. We can extend across over this row of red concrete at the top here. And then we can fill in, majoritively, if we just fill in all of this with white concrete, I think that we'll find that these shit up a little bit. A little something.
Wait. Oh! I'm supposed to fill in absolutely everything. Involving. All this half. Wow. Okay.
Something like that will actually go a long way. So the next thing that I want you to do is I want you to come to the left of the cinema, the front left corner. I want you to begin in the corner, funnily enough, and I want you to place, in total, I want you to place 7 red concretes coming backwards. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7.
1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7.
Leave a gap of 4. So 1, 2, 3, 4, and then here I want you to place 7 red concretes coming outwards. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Extend that block upwards by 3. 1, 2, 3. Can upwards by 3. 1, 2, 3. Connect that block to the front of the building. It'll look like this, which is pretty much perfect. So the next thing I want you to do is take this corner block here, and I
1,
want you
2,
to
3, 4.
extend it
Yeah.
to the left by 11. 1, 2, 3, 4.
1, 2, 2. 1. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. Yeah.
5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. Connect down. Connect to the front of your cinema. And also connect to the opposite side of. And also connect to the opposite side of your cinema. So you'll see that from the edge here, and what you can also do is you can connect this corner as well across, and you can connect the bottom here across as well. You can see we are creating a framework. So now that we have done that, you can actually fill these 2 walls in here using white concrete, because these are going to be separated. These 2 rows of white concrete here are going to give us 2 different utilities. On the left side here, you'll be able to buy popcorn, hot dogs, that sort of stuff. You'll be able to book tickets, pick them up. And on the right side, it'll be ice cream, and you'll be able to also pick up tickets. It's actually very similar set out to how the cinema that I use is, hence why it's kind of got ice cream and stuff, because I love cinemas that have ice cream, don't you? Anyway, the next thing that we're going to have to... Hey, what's up, YouTube?
Hit that button
In this
again.
video, I'll again do a top of the inside of the cinema. And actually, yeah, build it. Just also, you can see have concrete here. Why it's kind of got. Next thing that we're going to have to do is create a bit of a ceiling as well. So now that we've kind of got the framework worked out here, I want you to place a row of red concrete above and in the side of the top of the center area. It will look like this from the top. So it will look like a big rectangular squarish shape, but from below it will give you a really cool depth effect. We want to fill it in using a block of iron. This will give us a different still maintain the red and white that we have been using throughout the lot of the imperfections left. I want to use sea lanterns as light because this is quite a modern feeling door areas. There's going to be 2 rows of them, and I don't quite know. Sea lantern gap a free sea lantern that way.
I'm gonna start it from here, guys. Start it from this door here. Like that. 2. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3, and then there you go.
Okay. We have, yeah, that's pretty good right there. So that way we have an equal amount of sea lanterns. You could even place maybe like 1 in the middle here if you wanted to, depending on how much light it is you are actually trying to bring in. But I think you'll find that it's quite nice with the sort of like little dusky cinemas. Base of these 2 gonna do. We have to make ceilings as well for these areas of the cinema. So what we're going to do here is we'll add a row of red concrete at the base of the 2 areas. So like on the back wall. We'll place a row of yellow concrete on the left and right to connect them to get that yellow involved. And then we'll place a block of iron like this as an actual ceiling, and then we can kind of, so that might be the best solution. 1, that's
Right, 2. Okay, right, we're gonna do 1. How many did you left? 1. There you go. That's 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. Yes.
it's not too. So again, we'll be placing a false ceiling using red concrete at the back, yellow concrete to connect the left and right side
Oh, we do it on this side as well. Oh, okay.
together, front to back, and then just some block of iron in the middle, and then we can find the middle, and then we can place our sea lines.
No wonder. Yeah, yeah.
In there. So we want to place just running up the middle, every other block basically starting from any side, we have sea lanterns. And it's not too bright in here. You can feel free to add a load more light and what have you, but I think that's pretty good. And that gives us a huge structure in regards to the front of the cinema. Concrete, or you could even use railings or something off using either some yellow concrete.
Okay, right, this needs to be 2 in the middle.
You can kind of like section that area off using either some yellow concrete.
So will this work? Yeah, that would work.
Rather than railings. But this is kind of like the front of the cinema. This is what you would refer to as, I think, the foyer, which is, you know, you get your food, drinks, you hang out. And then the back part of the cinema is where the screen is. So we have to make all of that stuff now, actually. I want you to come into the second half of the cinema, and I want you to start on the left side of the build, and I want you to leave a gap of 4. I want you to leave a gap of 1, 2, 3, 4 on the ground.
1, 2, 3, 4 on the ground.
Place a row of 3 red concrete coming up from the 5th block in the ground. 1, 2, 3.
1, 2, 3.
Extend to the right by 3.
1, 2, 3.
And then down. I want you to do the same on the opposite side. So it's 1, 2, 3, 4.
1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3.
Red concrete, up 2, left by 3, and down. Like that. It's as easy as that. What we're now going to do is just connect the bottom together using red concrete, and then we're going to add 2 rows of white concrete on top, just like this. And then we're just going to add another row of red concrete, which will take us pretty much up to the top of the ceiling here. So that means that we have to fill in the ceiling, and I don't mind a low ceiling here. So what we can do is we'll just start off by, what can we do? We'll place a row of red concrete on the front and back part of the ceiling, so horizontally, just like front and back. So this will just bring it in. You could even use yellow, you could use white, you can use all sorts of different colours. And then I'm going to fill it in using block of iron, and then I'm going to figure out where to place the lights after the fact. I might even join the red concrete on the edges here as well, because I think it might look a little bit better if I do that. But it's looking...
Oh, okay. Yeah, so he just said we'll connect it. Yep.
very, very dark here, so we've got to figure this out very soon. So, where do I make 4 sea lanterns? Like, I want a light...
Facing the door. Let's do facing the door. Right, that's here. It's right about here. That kind of looks quite good. Because then you'd walk in, you have all the seating areas, and then you'd walk in here, and you have the cinema. Guys, are you guys excited for this? Smash that like button.
in the middle. That's perfect. So if you place a light in...
Okay, right, so you just said put it in somewhere else as well. Let's do it. Let's do it about here. So that's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 6. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, and then here. Yeah, that's correct. There you go. We've got a little bit of light now.
A nice amount of choose. Now this area, all that, that's already a set from the entrance. I'm going to place a red concrete, gap of 2, red concrete, so on and so forth. I'm going to place a red concrete, gap of 2, red concrete, so on and so forth until we reach the other side, and it will like this. You place quartz stairs in between.
It's too quick, TSMC.
Until we reach the other side, and it will like this. You place quartz stairs in between, and that's pretty much all there is to it. It's just like a set of seats. So, what else do we have to do in terms of structure? That's a lot of structure. We'll do decoration to the actual cinema room. This area here is where we are going to be watching the films and stuff. Like this is we're going to shape of the areas. We're going to extend them forwards about 5 rows, like 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, right?
1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Yep. Oops.
So about 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 rows extended forwards, and this is basically, you know, sometimes I don't know if it's like this in absolutely every single cinema, but it basically 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 rows extended forwards. And this is basically, you know, sometimes I don't know if it's like this in absolutely every single cinema, but it has been in every single one of mine. You've almost got to walk through like a tunnel to get into the actual screening, and that's what these are. We're just creating the 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 tunnels that we've got to walk through. That we and then.
Okay. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and then we fill in all that. 2-2. Is that 2-2? Yeah.
Really usually likes it. You can top of the building, like if your concrete's upward, but what you can do is you can extend the red concretes upwards, and you can join them to the top of the building. Like if you extend the red concretes all the way up like this, you can really turn it into something that looks cool. Like that looks really, really modern, and it also covers up. Turn it, extend the red concretes all the way up like this.
Oh, okay. Oops, didn't mean to do that. Oh yeah, it kind of looks like a chair, doesn't it, guys? And you sit down on the chair. There you go.
Modern. Right? It was period. As soon as you exit the tunnel, like you've got the rows of seats that come up and they're kind of staggered. 4, 5 coming in 5 rows wide. So 5 quartz stairs. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 coming inwards from both sides.
1, 2, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and then right. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Is that 5? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Yeah, 5 and 5. What's 5 and 5, mate, guys?
1, 2,
10.
3, 4, 5. I want you to stick a red concrete on both ends, and I then want you to place red concrete behind these areas like this, so just completely behind. And then add another row.
Oh, okay. Add another row. Add another row.
And on top of that second row, I want another row of quartz stairs like this. So you can see that you've got a little bit of foot space, and then you've got another row of quartz stairs that are a little bit higher. Feel free to stick a red concrete on the ends, and then add red concrete. Add 2 rows of red concrete coming behind the seats, like this. And then we'll make our third row, which is all the way up at the top of the cinema. You don't really get any higher than this. We can stick red concrete on the ends here, and then quartz stairs in between, just like this. That's perfect. This back wall is actually going to be made. It's going to be made out of 2 different things. But first, I'm just going to quickly get rid of note blocks for a second.
Oh, note blocks.
2 different things. But first, I'm just going to quickly get rid of note blocks for a second. I'm going to grab quartz slabs because
Quartz slabs. Hi guys, I'll be back in a second, guys. I just got to quickly go get dressed, and I'll be straight back down for part 2. I'll see you guys in a minute. Hold on. back. Sorry about that, guys. I had to go get dressed. I didn't want to be stuck in my clothes all day. Oh, Molly's online. Alright, guys, we'll invite Molly to the party. When did she invite me? Oh, no, it's not. No, don't worry about it, guys. Okay, let's carry on, guys. Let's go.
We need to be able to walk up in between these seams. So you'll find that if you place a row of ascending quartz between these seams, so you'll find that if you place a row of ascending quartz slabs leading all the way up to the top,
Okay. Now look, so now I can just walk up here, go to whatever number. We're actually going to stick. This might be quite cool. I can't stick seatings, but if I stick like A1, B1, C1. Now look, if the ticket person says, okay, your number chair A2, you go here, you'll go A2, and you'll sit down. And there you go. Let's see. So now, if we do it on this side, A1, B1, C1, the A1. So if my number was, if I wanted to sit on C1, I'd sit there. There. It's easy, isn't it? It's quite cool, isn't it? It's just a little decoration thing. I just thought maybe it might look really cool. If you guys think that's quite cool, thanks.
up here, all the way up to the top,
No. It kind of looks like a bit like chairs.
in between the double row to the top here, and we could even place some quartz stairs in between.
In between.
Between the double row of quartz slab. Above here is where the projector is. Now
Yeah.
I'm going to destroy all four of these red
Okay. 1, 2, 3, 4. Yeah.
concrete blocks, and I'm going to place grey concrete in there instead. I'm going to extend the grey concrete upwards on both sides by 3.
1, 2, 3.
1, 2, 3, and I'm going to join it
1,
together
2, 3.
at the top. We'll be making a little mock sort of projector there later on. We have to fill the rest of the wall in using some white concrete, because you could use red, but white just seems to work a little bit better. And I'm sort of thinking now, right? Do we want to kind of stagger the white concrete? What I mean by that is, do we want to create a little bit of do we want to create a little bit of depth like this and place the white concrete behind? Does that look cooler, or does it kind of just look, do you even notice? I'll kind of let you be the judge. I'm going to place this first row first, and then you can kind of figure out for yourselves, is this worth me doing? I don't know. It might be. So, like that. I mean, that...
Maybe do that. There we go, and then we'll do it on this side. Actually looks so cool. Yeah, I gotta admit that is actually quite cool.
That looks alright. All you have to do then is, of course, just extend the red concrete backwards on both sides. So, like, here you would extend it back, and then here you'd extend it back. And then that...
It might look a little bit bigger. Ha!
way
That's sick.
we have an additional row for the ceiling and stuff as well. Speaking, I'm going to add all the way up at the back, coming across the top of the back where the projector
Okay.
is. And we're going to extend the red concrete where we have like the entrance areas here. We're going to extend that forwards. It will connect to the front wall, and we want to connect it all the way back, like to the opposite side, like this. So essentially, what we'll be doing is we will be creating a nice big empty sort of space like this. Bottom part of this overhanging line, I'm not sure whether to leave it at that or whether to add like another one.
I tried to discover. So don't you give me no reason why you made me work so hard.
If you want to do that, then you feel free to do that. But yeah, maybe I'll... Too bad. So we're exactly what we're going to do now. This is actually going to... not actual... Unless... So, and then its best option, I think, really is the sea lanterns. When I say...
It'll take me a couple of minutes and then I'll be done. I like that.
lantern, I mean the glowstone lantern. I want to add a... might enter the projector here. And then how does it work out if we play...
Oh, you know what? I'm gonna stick one going here. Leave a gap of that many. That should be alright then. And then... no, that's not kind of what I wanted to do. Just do 4 going down like that. The ones that don't have 4 on. Any of them. There you go. Kind of got a load more light now.
place well, we play the line. Or try and add in any more lights, because I want to be able to be enough. And
Oh, hold on.
row of 5, and then I'm going to create another row of... maybe another row of 5, like 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, gap of 2, row of 5. And then you don't have...
1, 2, 3, 4, 5.
2, 3, 4, 5, gap of 2, row of 5.
1, 2.
And then you don't have to leave that much room. Like, all you'd have to leave is just like in front of this, you just have to leave like a pretty much like a gap of 1. I don't know how many rows I want exactly. Maybe just I want the seats like kind of like, and maybe we have kind of like a couple of.
On this, so 1. Hey.
Single in it, correct, and don't. I mean, it as well. If you fill in behind again, I kind of want to create as well. Some things, so that's. I'm probably going to use a little bit of block of iron for this as well. And some things, so that's. I'm probably going to use a little bit of block of iron for this as well. And I'm just going to have. I'm just going to have it like set back a little bit like this. Just a little bit of block of iron like so, here, and here, and we're just going to have like a little projector just sat inside there, which we will do a little bit later. But more paramount to us at the moment is the cinema screen. So the cinema screen is dead easy to make, like it's literally like one of the easiest things to make. But what I want to do is on the left and right side, I kind of want to make kind of like I'm going to place 1, 2, 3, a corner of 3
1,
red
2,
concrete
3.
here, extend across to the side by 2, and then down. And I want the same on the opposite side, so knock out these.
Yeah. 1, 2, 3.
2 and place some red concrete like this, so people can actually get at. Plus, it to add like maybe highlight the doors if you like, or maybe don't. It's kind of up to you. You could highlight the doors using a little bit of yellow concrete. I'm not sure if I like this, but I'll probably just leave it like that anyway, and then that way.
Oops.
Because we can add a couple of rows of grey concrete, 1, 2, maybe something like that. We can add like this. We can add a couple of rows of grey concrete, 1, 2, maybe something like that, in front. And we probably don't even need 2 rows of grey concrete, to be honest. We'll probably just have the 1 row, and then it will just stick out like this. And then I'm going to need some note blocks. And the note blocks are obviously to represent speakers. So this is on the left and right side. I'm going to have a row of note blocks. One row away from the top of the ceiling, and then I want to place black concrete in between. I mean, cinema screens are so simple, you can pretty much just like no blocks on the side, or you could even just have like a huge black screen. It really is up to you. You could even have it come all the way up to the top if you want. Shall we see how that looks? Will it look silly? Will it make the roof look silly is what I'm kind of interested in. How does that look? Probably looks a little bit more impressive that way. So what we could then do, if we wanted to, is we could just add the row of red concrete here. And then that'd be fine, because we've only got...
Okay.
lights, like, all in complete of them to be on the inside of...
Okay, guys, so let's clear out all this inventory. Guys, I'll be back for part 2. I'll see you in a minute. Thanks for watching. I'll be back for part 2. See you in a minute. Have a 2-minute break, guys, and we'll